I am not okay inside, so I need you to be a certain way. Is that you? Okay, you got to ask yourself, am I that person? Because if you are, you got to look at, if I'm uncomfortable and I'm trying to get someone to be a certain way so that I can feel more comfortable, you've got your ladder up the wrong wall. Okay, why? Because you're using people and people don't want to be used. Also, the more demands you make, the more escalation you have, many of you are losing the people that you're with. They get tired of, I need more, I need more, I need more. It's like an addict with a drug. Okay, so get to the point where you're not doing this to people. And how do you do it? Firstly, you stop using law of attraction and Neville, Florence, whoever else you enjoy and read, to basically come from and express that lowest part of yourself. Okay, affirmations. I'm going to give affirmations as an example. Okay, affirmations such as, they're obsessed with me, they call me 5 times a day, they are constantly available and helping me. Affirmations where that person, whoever they are, is doing stuff, and it's this endless supply of support, love, and being given to. It's, you got to remember, that person isn't put on the planet just to meet your needs. Okay. Now, why am I talking about this? Because I'm seeing a lot of you one-on-one in coaching, and you've done those type of affirmations. You've attracted someone back. It's not that you can't attract someone back, but they're not going to stick around when they feel your neediness and you're trying to get vibe. Okay. So you stop using law of attraction and Neville to express that lowest part of yourself and start using the techniques and the affirmations from the higher part of yourself. Now, how do you do that? You work on your self-worth. How do you do that? You work on that uncomfortable feeling within you and you deal with it. How? You correct it through I am affirmations. You correct it through Ho'oponopono. You correct it through looking after yourself. You let the whole world off the hook and you suffocate them with freedom. You allow people to be. Okay, no one is your source of love. You are. Remembering that. Put that on your phone and set it with an alarm and remind yourself of that every day. Okay, so remember, when you're not okay inside and you're looking for someone else to be a certain way, then say to yourself, I'm not going to get where I want to go doing this. It's going to actually get to be a real burden on this person, and this person is going to step out and away more and more over time. So if you want to avoid all this, work on the self-worth, self-love. There's lots of, self-love stuff around now. I'll put some playlists down below for you. And also, it is very much about using these techniques. You can do Neville's Living in the End. You can do scripting, but watch how you craft this stuff. Do it from a place of mutual benefit if you want a meaningful relationship. I can tell you, those of us that have got meaningful relationships, whether it's with a specific person or someone new, if you've been in it for more than about 5 years, that you're not doing stuff to try and get from your partner all the time. It's mutual giving, and giving to the self first, and then that overflows onto the relationship. You are never trying to fix relationships. You fix yourself, and then the relationship becomes fixed. Okay? So, have a think about that. Ask yourself, how am I using the law of attraction? How am I using Neville? Am I trying to just milk more out of somebody? Or am I actually learning to grow up, because this is a maturing process, and I'm getting out of this child-adult dynamic and getting more into an adult dynamic. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And get to the point where the meaningful relationship can create itself, because I'm no longer using all this LOA, self-help, etc., to do this, okay, to get rid of my uncomfortability. Deal with your uncomfortability. Stop trying to suck stuff out of people. Stop using LOA and Neville to get, and get to the point where you work on your self-worth through the techniques we've shared on this channel many, many, many times. Those of us that have been in relationships for over 5 years understand that it's maintaining the self, okay? So, lots of love. I will put a meditation to maintain a relationship. I'll put down below the meditations for self-love and combination ones for, relationships as well. And I will also put down below the self-love success stories playlist, because I think many of you could definitely benefit from watching that and get off the SP stuff for a while. There's too much focus on the SP, not enough focus on self-love. How do I know that? Because when I look at just my channel, all the SP stuff gets watched a lot more and all the self-love stuff gets watched a lot less. I do see the analytics and I can see when things start to change. So I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Yes, I am.